Guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. Now in today's video, guys, I'm going to be doing a quick video, and if you're reading my community post, that you would have saw this up on the list. I wanted to do this quick video because yesterday I was doing a lot of different stuff on Halloween, taking a look at the trailers, looking at the interviews for Halloween Kills and whatnot. So I wanted to make a video before I watch Halloween Kills within the next week. I'm going to watch it this Sunday that it comes out. A lot of people are probably like, why don't you watch it the first day it comes out? Unfortunately, that's just not going to work. The first day that it comes out, at least in my town, is actually going to be October 14th, and there's going to be a couple of showings. And then there'll be a whole bunch of showings after that come October 15th when it's supposed to be released nationwide. So I'm actually going to watch it the Sunday that it comes out, so be patient. It's the video for the new Halloween ranking. It won't be out, just like that. I'll have to record it and then probably edit it the next day because it's going to be pretty time consuming. I'm going to leave talking about, future content and whatnot that will be coming to the YouTube, that will be coming within the next month or two. To discuss at the ending of the video, because I want to make this a bit of a quicker video. So, what are my thoughts on Halloween Kills? What is my optimism for this? So let's talk about some of the positives with this film. First of all, I think David Gordon Green, once again, is doing a great job on the cinematography, bringing back the original characters, and he's bringing back even more original characters in this film, as well as sneaking in some interesting little Easter eggs in there, which is always really cool when you're watching a Halloween film. And so I think he's doing a great job of gathering back the Halloween community and, big Halloween fans, and delivering them a present that we have needed for many years in Halloween. We have not gotten as good of sequels in many, many, many years. Probably not since Halloween H2O. So it's been 20 or so years since we've gotten some really decent Halloween sequels, so he's doing a really great job at delivering a present to people who are big fans of the Halloween franchise like me. Now, obviously, there's people who are probably bigger fans than me, people who are older than me who have obviously known Halloween for much longer than I have. Now, I've known about Halloween since I was 4, but obviously I'm much younger than people who watched Halloween when it probably first came out in theaters. So, yeah, I'm very excited for this film. I'm always excited for a new Halloween film because it means you get to watch more kills. You just get to see more new stuff, unique stuff. So that's always a nice bonus with Halloween. Plus, when this movie exits theaters, I will be getting the poster for this movie because I do work at a movie theater. So that'll be really exciting. I'm going to show you guys that too when it does come out of theaters and I do get a hold of the poster. So obviously, there's a whole bunch of things I'm excited with. I'm always excited for a new Halloween sequel. But there's also some things that I'm a little bit afraid of. Number one. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have already watched the trailers and you've seen kind of the idea that the direction that they're pushing with in this new Halloween film is they're going with bringing back the original victims of Haddonfield, which I really like that they're doing, but I don't think it's an excuse to push into this new direction of them getting in a mob and trying to stop Michael Myers. Once again, I like that it's something unique. I like that they're pushing in the original actors, but I don't like how it's a mob of people together fighting back against Michael Myers. I feel like there was some other way that they could have done it other than the way that they're pushing it. I'm not really sure what that would be, but I feel like they could have spent more time thinking about a better way. But David Gordon Green, this is what he wants. So I don't know. When the film comes out, we'll see how it works. But the reason why I don't like this whole mob thing attacking Michael Myers is because I don't like Michael Myers feeling overpowered. But I also don't like the people that are being attacked by Michael Myers to be stupid, mindless, cliche horror movie characters. There needs to be that perfect balance. And they're getting on the literal opposite side of where it usually is. Usually it's just mindless horror characters who are just there to be killed by the antagonist who just steamrolls his way until he gets to the final person. So I like that they're steering in a different direction, but they need to find a balance between the two if they're trying to steer in a different direction. So, like I said, I'm going to keep my mind open. Maybe I'll be surprised when I watch the movie. All of that will be revealed when I make my new ranking and I tell you my thoughts on it. But I'm a little bit scared for the direction that they're going with in there because we got a glimpse of it when we watched the first Halloween sequel back in 2018 when Laurie and her two younger generations, her daughter and her granddaughter, were fighting Michael Myers, and he was constantly being tricked into worse and worse position until eventually he was trapped in the basement. He got shot by a shotgun, and he looked like an absolute idiot down there. I realize he's a 60-year-old man, but he's kind of a combination of human and somebody who's actually intelligent and damn near supernatural. So to see him be tricked by just normal, regular people. Now, I'm not saying that Laurie Strode in the Halloween universe is just a stupid person, but I don't think that Michael Myers is that easily defeated by this person who has only faced him one time in 40 years, assuming that we're going off of this timeline, because all those other times that she fought him, like in H2O, Resurrection, Halloween 2, those don't matter because this is a completely new timeline, so she's only faced him once. So he can easily defeat firefighters, paramedics, police officers, but when it comes to a group of women, we'll just say that, he's easily tricked and trapped into the basement of the building. It's not really consistent, and usually I don't like to get technical and logical with horror movies because they're not technical and they're not logical at all. But when you have a problem of Michael Myers being overpowered in a film, which is something that you don't really want in the Halloween franchise, or realistically any horror slasher movie, you don't want the antagonist to be overpowered. That's something that you don't really want. You need to find a balance between it. So I'm a little bit scared for that, but maybe I'll be surprised when the film comes out. And my second thing that I'm afraid of is in the first film, and I don't know if this is intentional. I don't know if the directors were intending for this. As far as I'm concerned, it wasn't intentional from the interviews that I could see. But Jamie Lee Curtis and the other new actors, well, Jamie Lee Curtis is obviously not a new actor, but the new actors that came along in Halloween 2018, specifically the lady who played Allison, which I forget her name, and Laurie Strode's daughter, I forget their names, but specifically them, in the interviews, were talking about some political stuff. Now, usually I don't like to talk about political stuff in my YouTube videos, which is ironic because I watch a lot of political stuff, admittedly, outside of YouTube, but I try to keep it off of my YouTube channel. But I'll just do it for the sake of this video because this is Halloween. I feel the need to discuss this. But they were discussing some things about feminist movements and stuff like that, and they were pertaining it to specifically the final act of Halloween 2018, because obviously the final act of Halloween 2018 was 3 generations of women, which I think is cool, not because they're women, but I think it's just cool. 3 generations of people fighting against this human who feels like an unstoppable beast. I think that's cool within itself, but I also don't like the fact that he's being overpowered. So once again, need to find the balance there, but I think it's, there's some bonuses and there's some things that I don't like that come along with it. But anyways, regardless of that, they were bringing this stuff up because a lot of people were suggesting that either intentionally or accidentally, Halloween 2018 was kind of bringing in some feminist type of vibes because the women were standing up and fighting back against Michael Myers. And I don't really like how this is now getting talked about in the Halloween franchise because the Halloween movies do not need to be a advocate or propaganda for feminist movements. That's regardless if you support that or not, it should not be a part of a horror slasher. This is a horror slasher, and I know it's 2021. Almost everything is political, but that's kind of the problem today is these new franchises and these new shows that I know and love, they always have to feel the need to be politically correct in their movies to gather more attention and viewers and talk about the certain movie and stuff like that, and I really don't like that. I mean, people were complaining about this when the new Candyman came out just a few months ago, which, by the way, I really enjoyed, but I also, had a few problems with it because of some of the political stuff in it. Now, obviously, Candyman is political, but they were getting even more political in this in a way that was just not necessary. So, I really hope they don't continue to carry on with this feminist stuff and this feminist talk in the Halloween franchise. It's obviously cool to see Jamie Lee Curtis, a Scream Queen, fight back against Michael Myers. But also, I don't want her to fight back against Michael Myers as if he's just an idiot and he's being overpowered by these people. You need to find the balance. But as always, it's always cool to see the fight between them two. But the last thing I want to see is them continue to push this now that they're like, well, we accidentally were politically correct now. Whether they were accidentally or intentionally. We were accidentally, let's just assume they were accidentally, because I think that was the case. They were accidentally politically correct, so, let's just continue to be politically correct in Halloween Kills so that people will come back, people will like what they see, and people will want to see the next sequel that will be coming out next year. And I really don't like this, and I hope it doesn't add to the whole mob overpowerment of Michael Myers by adding in politically correct feminist vibes in the Halloween film. So I hope I explained that as best as I could. I know it's a little bit weird. I tried not to get, too political in this, but so yeah, those are a couple of things that I'm afraid of and a couple of things that I am excited for Halloween Kills. So yeah, I've been waiting for months and months, and obviously it was supposed to come out in 2020, but it got pushed back another year. So I am obviously very excited regardless of some of the things that I am afraid of. I really hope that I am surprised despite the trailers that have been going out, which the trailers, once again, there's some good things and there's some bad things that are making me scared for this new sequel, but I really hope that they surprise me and they don't disappoint me with this new, unique direction that they're trying to go in with Halloween Kills. So, yeah, regardless of all the bad things that are going on, really excited. I would like to hear your guys' thoughts before the movie comes out, and I'll be talking about Halloween when I make the new ranking within the next few weeks. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned for future content, which, by the way, will be hopefully a new pacer test video, which I'm trying to get set up and stuff like that, because I have many different ideas for what I can do for that video. I'm also going to be doing a new F13 ranking, Friday the 13th film ranking, and I'll probably do that before the Halloween ranking. And I figured I would do that because it's October, and I'd throw in another bonus ranking for you guys this month. So I decided I would be doing that. What are the other videos that I was going to do? Not too many short videos. Yes, Killer Tier List, Diary of a Wimpy Kid book ranking, which won't come out until next month. And the last thing is, I was thinking about doing a killer tier list for the funnest killers to go up against, just for a fun video to do, which will be a lot faster than the regular killer tier list, because I won't have to explain as much or elaborate as much in that video. So stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of future content. It's not going to be very much short, or it's not going to be a lot of shorter videos. It's going to be a lot of longer videos. So stay tuned. There's going to be a video out there that's going to be coming within this month or next month that's going to be for you. So, yeah, make sure you stay tuned. Read the community post that you can stay updated with any of the changes that may be coming to this channel. And join the Discord. Link will always be in the description of every video. Other than that, like and subscribe, guys, and I'll see you next time.